Zone, it is 6:30, and we are staying on top of a traffic alert for you here in the Valley.
Yeah, you're looking at the scene along the Loop 101 where a wrong-way crash several hours ago still has that freeway closed out there because there it turned fatal. So Gina's covering that. She's got the very latest. Gina.
Yeah, in fact, guys, we're going to provide you with some team coverage here. You saw the pictures from the air. We're going to cover you here in the traffic center. In just a moment, we're going to take you live out to the scene with Ernie. But let me show you just a little different perspective. That is the ADOT camera here, and you can see all of the investigators that are still on the scene doing their work there. And in the meantime, the 101 is still shut down, even though this crash happened around 11 o'clock last night. That's what happens when you've got a fatal accident investigation. They need to take their time to make sure that they do it right. A little different perspective. We take you back to 75th Avenue because that's actually where the freeway is closed down and where all the traffic is being forced off the freeway. Look at the backup here in the area. I'm going to highly recommend that you actually avoid 75th Avenue. So putting it on a map, 101 southbound in Union Hills is where the actual crash is. 75th Avenue is the closure. If you want to sit in the traffic, you can exit 75th Avenue and drop down to Bell Road. I recommend you exit a little bit early, 67th Avenue, even 59th Avenue. If you go down to Bell Road, then you cut across. That'll get you back to the Loop 101. From here, let's go ahead and continue the team coverage. Let's send it out to Ernie, who's live on the scene. Ernie, good morning.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, crews are actually working to clean up the scene here. We already saw one car involved in this one-way crash towed away from the scene. Now, I want to also let you know that DPS has told us that this was actually a three-car crash involving a one-way driver in which one car was just basically sideswiped and allowed to leave the scene, but the other two cars still remained here at the scene. Now, I also want to reiterate or confirm that DPS is now retracting their initial statement where they told us initially that the victim in this crash was the one who passed away. Well, now they are saying that they cannot confirm if it was either the victim or the wrong way driver. Well, right now, though, the highway is still closed, is expected to be closed for some time as they kind of determine what exactly happened here and wrap up their investigation. But here's a listen at an emergency call that came in about the crash.
We have one driver that needs to be extradited, but she has a pulse but not responsive. And one person in the vehicle that has no pulse.
Now, the two cars that remained here at the scene were told that the drivers in those cars were two younger females. Now, this crash happened last night around 11:30. The initial information that we still have right now is that the wrong way driver was reported going north in the southbound lanes. Again, one car is actually in the process of being towed away. The other one, they are still working on gathering more information in their investigation here at the scene. But DPS has not identified any of the people involved in this crash. But for those people who generally travel in this area during this time of day, the 101 near Union Hills will be closed indefinitely as they work on piecing everything together and wrapping up this investigation. That's the latest here in Glendale. I'm Ernie LeBeau for Arizona's Family.
So sad. Just an innocent person.
Right.
Going to work or whatever.
And we always say how shocking it is each time you hear it, and yet it happens so frequently and so tragic. Ernie, thank you so much for the updates.